Hello. God, messed up my intro. That's not a good sign for this review. Anyway, hello. My name is that guy with the tripod, and today I'm looking at my first Transformers: The Last Night Deluxe Class. I think it doesn't really say toy review. And today we're looking at Transformers: The Last Night Barricade. Uh, now, before we actually talk about the toy, let's talk about this box. Pretty unique way of displaying deluxe class figures. A box. It's usually they're usually sealed in plastic with a little cardboard thing hanging out. But no, this is an straight up box. Yeah, a nice picture of Barricade on here. And if you can see right here, he actually has Brad Knuckles, or Cybertronian Knuckles, and on one of them they actually says serve, and the other actually says protect. And I'll get to that a bit later. Yeah, a nice metallic, nice red Transformers. Written on the side with a nice metallic background on here. I don't know what this premium edition is. It could be I don't know, maybe it's the reason that they're boxed, that these are boxes instead of that weird plastic encasing. Yeah. Turning it around here, we see Barricade in all his Decepticon glory. And up here, we see Barricade, Sinister Trickster. And that's all the bio you're going to get from him. Yeah. Yeah, this is that's one thing that's starting to become one of the more lost arts of Transformers packaging. You get less and less bio on the box, which sort of gives each Transformer its own personality. And considering that there are quite a lot of Transformers out there, and just sometimes there won't be enough time to give each one a unique personality. The box can be surprisingly helpful at times. Yeah, and on here you can see Bumblebee and Decepticon Berserker. I actually have the Dark of the Moon version of this guy. So yeah. I expect a comparison. Well, comparison between these two. Whoa, when I do review this guy. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. A nice Decepticon logo. I think the problem that I had with Titan's Return Transformers were on Autobot figures that there would be Decepticon logos and sort of mixed up and like that. I think this is a good place to start with that, or something like that. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the box. I was quite surprised when I saw these at my local Walmart, to be honest. And yeah, now let's move the box aside and talk about the figure you've all came to watch. Just let me adjust the camera. And yeah, a nice sleek police car. Yeah. Now, at first glance, the paint might look black, but in actuality, it actually has a slight blue tint to it. I'm not entirely sure if it's just showing up on camera, but in certain lights you can see the blue and see it black. Yeah, except for on this part, this piece is completely black, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, otherwise, a pretty nice police car. On the side it says "to punish and enslave," which is just perfect for the Decepticons. Yeah, and a nice Decepticon logo on both sides. Although, if you ask me, I don't think it's as good as Dark of the Moon counterpart. Speaking of its Dark of the Moon counterpart, here it is. Yeah. As you can see, the Dark of the Moon counterpart is smaller as well as a thinner, and yeah. However, there is a reason for that. Look here. Yeah, see that hole? Yeah, that's all hollow. Now, the big difference between these two guys is that this guy feels a lot more solid, and as you can see, there's very little room inside here, except for that small space in here. There, yeah, but and here. But overall, very solid figure, and as well as a bit heavier. Well, this guy is more very light towards the back. Yeah. So yeah, and as you can see, this guy lacks the painted bumper with the police sign on here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really detract from the figure overall. Yeah. I just thought yeah. And if anything, I think that the Last Knight figure looks a bit more how should I say, realistic as opposed to this guy. Since well, ask yourself this: when have you ever seen a police car with a white bumper labeled "police" on top of it? There could be some police cars that do have this. I don't know. I don't live in a major metropolitan area. Yeah, and yeah. Well, this is what I was saying about the Decepticon symbol. As you can see here, the actual Decepticon symbol is right here. Not sure that's focusing in all that well, but yeah, it is there, and it is a nice purple, and it blends in very well. While it's here, it's just slapped on like nobody's business. And yeah, but yeah. Okay. Now my final thoughts on the car is that it rolls very well, I might add. Yeah, but rolling comparison. Yeah, but as you can see, the Transformers Dark of the Moon figure rolls a bit more further than this guy, probably because of all the weight of the more solid feel to this guy as opposed to this guy. Again, that's all a hollow in there, and yeah. Anyway, now let's talk accessories. Yeah. Now, as opposed to this guy, where he only had the mech tech weapon, this guy actually has a few accessories. First, you have this, which attaches right back here, as you can see. And in here, oh boy, yeah, that's going to be a. I'm going to show that in robot mode. Yeah, here, and he also has a gun here. The instructions doesn't tell you that you can store the accessories in vehicle mode. I found these out by myself, and even then they're not really built to be stored in here. Yeah, although to be fair, that gun stores perfectly in there. And speaking of the gun, a pretty standard looking pistol. Yeah. And as you can see in there, that's actually the baton the baton police officers sometimes use. Yeah. Again, I'll show that in robot mode. And speaking of robot mode, let's talk about the transformation on this guy. Let me tell you, the transformation on this guy is not fun. It's just like while the back half is basically hollow, the front half it's making use of every nook and cranny, and that's just it's a pain. It's a pain to get this guy into robot mode. I mean, from robot mode to vehicle mode. So yeah, be warned about this guy. Okay, now to start his transformation. You hold him like this, and you push on the police doors. Shoot her a nice pop. Then this entire back section untaps, and you flip up this entire piece right here. Okay. Next, you untap the feet. Fold them up, turn their legs around. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, it's easy. And there's this baton or baton. I don't know what they're called into here. And you untap these. You pull the arms out. And flip down the car chest. You move the arms out of the way like this. And you flip up these panels. And this entire assembly pegs into itself. And it forms a nice backpack. You heard me right, a backpack. And yeah, here's Barricade in his robot mode. Again, because of the lighting, it sort of messes up the coloring on this, but this guy really does look nice. I mean, if it wasn't for the backpack hanging down to his knees, this would probably be my favorite robot looking Barricade, at least in robot mode. Overall, my favorite Barricade is this Barricade. Maybe because the transformation is so much easier and much more fun to do, as opposed to this guy where we're transforming him from robot mode to vehicle mode is a chore, to say the least. Yeah, yeah, okay. Hang on. Okay. Now let's talk to his talk about his accessories, which this guy comes with 3. First you got. Let me just stand this guy up. Another bad thing about the backpack. Okay, this thing it's sort of like the main attraction because as you can see on the box, he has it on around his arm. You take his arm. There's two holes in here that peg into, and you close it up. Now he has that machine gun style thing. I really have no idea what this would be called. Yeah, called. Yeah. It just overall looks cool. Let's remove that for now. Ooh, and another small detail that I absolutely love about this guy is that you can see on his fist he actually has knuckle braces that says protect and serve. Not only that, but they're backwards. So when he punches something, it will actually says protect or serve the right way of what he punches. That's just a cool attention to detail. Yeah. And wait. Besides that, moving on to his other accessories. There's the table I'm working on splits right here, as you can see. So I guess that's the reason he's not standing upright. Anyway, his other two accessories are this: a baton and a gun, both of which he can't hold. Like this and this. Oh, that no, yeah. Because of this there really isn't that doesn't make this guy look badass whenever he's holding this thing. Yeah, more specifically his gun and his baton or baron or black. Comment down below if you know what this thing is. Anyway, yeah, but the coolest part is that these two things can store in robot mode. You got these little slits on the side of his legs, and these can peg into. So sadly, the gun can only place into this guy's left side and the baton on his right. But hey, I like this because this is exactly where a police officer would store these things on their person. Okay, admittedly, the gun would be more on his waist, and the baton, I have really no idea. Yeah, but still, they're easy to grab. They're easy for him to grab. Oh, pardon me. I got some gunk in my throat. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. Okay, where was I? So yeah. These are just cool attention to detail, which I just love. Yeah. So sadly though, they don't really have a proper Smart 2 story in robot mode. I mean vehicle mode. As you saw with the gun, it places into right here, but it doesn't peg into anything. So one good shake will pop it right out. And the baton a bit easier. It stores in the windshield, again, but neither of these are stated in the instructions. So yeah, because of that, I think that this guy really trying to in robot mode because of this. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the articulation. Head is on a ball joint. So its range of movement is hindered a bit, but you can make him look left and right, a little bit up and a little bit net down. Arms are on a weird system. Basically, they can rotate, go in and out. Elbows are on swivel and can bend, and some wrist movement. Legs are on a ball joint with thigh swivel and can move back that far. Again, because of the backpack. And the toe and the feet, because of the transformation, can go out that far. Like that's just impressive. Oh, and now for the weird stuff. As you can see, the back end of the police car is on a separate joint as opposed to, it's not fully connected, except it does fully connected, even though it has the exact same range of movement as the foot. So yeah, I really have no idea what's that for. Yeah. Okay. Now, like I said, overall, because of these two accessories, they're very police style oriented. With the exception of this. I honestly felt like they could have done something with this shield, like this backpack, like make it into a riot shield he can hold on to, or maybe plug it into his arm, you know. It does have a pretty good surface area. So why wouldn't it? Well, let me just remove these. Okay, moving those to the side. Look. Yeah, okay. Yeah, without the shield, he does loses some of that bulk he had, but still, I honestly think that this part would be a great shield. And yeah, it's just kind of disappointing. Overall, my final thoughts. Sadly, the accessories really do make this guy. It just gives him so much more playability as opposed to this guy's mech tech weapon. But because of the very complex transformation and the back kibble, it just bogs down a figure to me. And yeah, and because of that, I would say get this figure if and only if you're you're very, very, very curious, and plan to pose him in robot mode for his entire shelf life, because again, that's where he truly shines. And I'm not saying that the vehicle mode is bad. It's just that, well, again, the accessories sort of make or break him, sort of make and break him. They're really cool in robot mode, but a pain to store in vehicle mode. That along with the back kibble, really just get this guy okay, I'm just going to be entirely honest here. I recommend the Dark of the Moon version Barricade, mainly because its transformation is much easier to manage compared to this guy. Even though this guy has the much better accessories, it's just the pain to store them in vehicle mode. However, if you plan on posing this guy in mainly in robot mode, then sure, get this guy. No questions about it. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Those are my entire thoughts on Transformers: The Last Knight Deluxe Class Barricade. Let's hope the rest of the line, the rest of the toy line has much better to offer. I'm that guy with the tripod, signing out until the next video.